The proposals came out, I believe, on December 18th or thereabouts, and yet we did see the record hit over the weekend. Joe, Mike, and I were talking about the drivers of Bitcoin and the rally this time around, and I was wondering, what do you think it primarily is?
Yeah, I mean, I think the drivers are things that we've all been talking about for a long time, which is that I think institutional capital, I think macro investors who are focused on what is taking place with sovereign debt, what is taking place with the debasement of currencies. These are major considerations as people think about new forms of stores of value. People often make a reference to, Bitcoin is eating market share from gold, and you can see the charts and see how that looks. But I think actually what we're seeing ultimately is there's $100 trillion of sovereign debt, and and that's denominated in fiat currencies, and one has to ask themselves if those are the instruments for the next 50 years.
You mentioned the debasement of currencies, and that's one reason why the likes of a Square and a MicroStrategy are moving their cash balances to Bitcoin this year and in a very big way. As the creator of a stablecoin pegged to the U.S. dollar, Jeremy, where does that put the U.S. dollar coin if one of the reasons why Bitcoin is rallying is the dollar depreciating?
Yeah, I mean, look, there's sort of, investment assets, and then there's, transactional mediums. And our belief has always been that the predominant, reserve currencies would best be represented as digital currencies, fiat digital currencies. And that, for at least the foreseeable future, we're going to, receive our salaries in fiat currencies, and we'll buy cookies and milk and pay rent in those. And so whether it's, something that's going to price a bond or is going to be used as a day-to-day payment, we need these traditional, liabilities of central banks to be represented as digital currency forms. That's what's given birth to, stablecoin arrangements like USDC and Center, which governs it. And those are exploding, right? USDC's grown like 600% this year. And, we're in the very early stages. We expect ultimately there to be trillions of dollars of value in stablecoins in the coming years.
Shepard Smith here. Thanks for watching CNBC on YouTube.